Welcome aboard Bus One. We're setting sail to Port Royal, Jamaica, and we've got some time to kill. Let's play some trivia. Gamers, introduce yourselves.
Good afternoon. I'm Alec.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Salutations. I'm Cameron.
Yeah!
I am also here, and my name is Dante.
I'm the offer you can't refuse.
I'm scarfing down these dill pickle pretzels.
Oh, yeah. Sponsored by Dill Pickle Pretzels. Welcome to Bus One. How are you guys doing today?
So good.
Yeah, you know.
Are you ready to
Some of
set
us are
sail?
gassy.
I wanted to hit the water.
What?
I think hitting the water could be fun today.
Uh-oh.
Hit the water.
Hit it with your,
Yeah,
Fists?
like fight the water. No,
Fight the
You know,
water.
just doing a
No,
water
no,
voyage.
like-
We're normally doing road trips, right?
In
Like
a
I
sexual
feel like
way.
Are we
hitting
surfing?
the seas.
I'm gonna hit that. You know what I mean?
Maybe not surfing. I don't know. I was kind of gonna feel it out. Hang on, 1 second. I think
No.
someone's trying to get on the
Oh
bus.
no. If John
God
shows up,
damn it.
I'm going to kill myself.
Wow.
I don't know if I'd go.
That's a pretty extreme opinion.
Ahoy, mateys! I be Captain Newbeard, and I'll be commandeering this vessel along with me crew. I'm on the search for the greatest treasure of all, knowledge. So I'll be taking you along on our voyage, and we'll see how much ye know about pirates.
Fuck yeah. Fuck.
It's
Most
the Pirates
respectable
episode,
pirate I've
baby.
ever met.
It's Captain Nobeard. You'll never meet a pirate
Aw.
kinder than Captain
I
Nobeard.
remember
gonna
the days
CGI?
when
Aiden, are you the
all
only-
I do
Aiden,
was
are you the
no
only one who
beard.
Can't grow facial hair.
I had just shaved this morning specifically so I could make that joke.
Captain
Look at the
Nobeard,
audio.
what happened to your voice?
Well, I can't keep this up the whole time because that would not be fun to listen to.
I don't know. I think it'd be pretty good.
I think it
it'd
would
be pretty good.
fantastic.
I think you
Hey
should
guys,
do
it's
it.
me, Aiden. I'm actually still here so that I can
man.
also
Oh, you're the first
hang
mate.
out and do knowledge. Oh yeah, first mate Aiden.
Got
Shut
it.
up, first mate Aiden. Alrighty, so you've never been on a boat with me before, so it's time that I lay down some rules. We'll be sailing through 3 of the 7 seas today, with ye getting more and more booty the longer ye be with the crew.
Hell
so
yeah, brother.
5 questions per round, 1, 2,
Hell yeah,
3
matey.
bits of treasure per round accordingly. This be a
Aye,
busy
aye,
ship, so if you need to get me attention, you gotta buzz in. First to buzz in and answer right gets the plunder for the question. While on this voyage, keep a lookout. I've left some buried treasure somewhere. If ye be keen and spot my hidden cache, I'll give you 3 shares of that cargo in addition to the rest of your treasure. Ye best not be using the dark magics of Google or else ye'll end up in Davy Jones' locker. And as always, richest pirate wins.
That
the
is
same
the
as
the
the
first
same
pirate
as
rule.
golf.
It's the only pirate rule that.
Because golf is pay to win.
What
Pirates
about
hate golf.
parlay?
Parlay.
Par is a golf term. Shut your trap. Anyway, all hands on deck. Hoist the sails. Pull up the anchor. Because it's time for round 1.
Wait, no beard.
Yar.
Do we each get? Do
Oh,
we
yes,
each
sorry.
get like
Yeah, what-
jobs? Do we get to be like different
about our
types
pirate
of pirates?
names?
Yeah.
What's our pirate names?
Can we go-
Yeah. What are your pirate names?
No beard. Can I temporarily use Google to find a pirate name generator?
I think that's
That
fun. I
takes
think we
the
should
fun
all
I
out
think
of
you
it.
have to use your God-given
think-
pirate
actually,
I haven't
generator.
plundered. I have no knowledge yet.
Google be the dark magics.
Okay.
I'll make ye walk the
Dante,
plank.
your pirate name is Dante the Disingenuous.
I think it should be. Whoa.
Whoa, okay. Camera, jeez.
First.
Do you need to talk through something?
not-
I believe that
not
may be
funny
too
and
many
too real.
syllables.
Sorry, I don't think you're disingenuous.
I feel like my pirate name should actually be Skippy because I love peanut butter.
That's close.
Skippy.
And I'm a
Ooh,
tiny happy boy.
I think that's
I
good.
think that was worse than
No,
the
I think
disingenuous
that's good
thing.
as well.
Okay.
It was the tiny happy boy comment that I think upset
true.
me a little.
Can
Am I
I
not?
be
I am all those 3 things.
Can I be Tentacle Tom
Sorry, you know what? I take that back.
If
That's
that
worse.
floats your
On a-
boat.
on account of how I like
Well, it's my boat.
tentacles?
I'm gonna be Bucko the Fucko.
No.
Nice.
Well,
That's
okay.
a good. Hey, that's pirate lingo right there.
That's a good grade A pirate lingo.
Pirates
Aye,
don't
bucko.
kink shame. You can be Tom Tentacles if you want,
It's not a kink. It's
only if
a-
you're sure.
So hold on, Alec.
You're like,
That's
that's
fascinating.
actually just how my
in
body is.
Dead Man's Chest when Davy Jones has all the tentacles playing the piano. That was
piano,
really
the
what
organ.
got you
Talks
It's my
going.
about-
sexual awakening.
Alrighty. So,
So
if all
real.
you have your pirate names, now it's time for your pirate job.
Oh, okay. I call poop deck.
What are you doing on it?
Swabbing
Tentacle
it.
Tom will swab the poop deck.
Can I be the cook? I'm not good at cooking, but I wanna.
Skippy's
Yeah, Skippy the
cooking
cook.
up our rations.
Skippy the cook. It's all Skippy peanut butter every day.
It's just jars
Every
and
meal.
jars of Skippy.
It's all
That would
peanut
last
butter.
very well, actually.
Yeah,
That's
it
why we
would.
call him Skippy.
You get your
Protein.
If
protein.
only we had the peanut butters
I mean,
back
you
in
need
the
more than just
olden
protein.
pirating
It is a
days.
full meal, and I have eaten it as a full meal multiple times.
But would we get scurvy, though?
Hey,
And there's
we'll get to
fat.
that.
Actually,
Shut your gubber.
Cameron,
Yeah,
what's your job?
fucko. Shut your gobber,
fucko.
fucko.
I was talking to you, Tentacle Tom.
Oh!
Oh,
My mistake.
Don't be talking about
easy.
scurvy until question 2.
oh shit. Okay.
Okay. I don't have to
Bucko,
wait that
I think Bucko, I think my job as Bucko the Fucko is just, I'm kind of the ship's just screw up. I can't do anything right.
You're like the fall
Bucko
guy.
the Fucko is
Yeah,
strapped
just
to our
const-
bow like a
just
mermaid.
constantly, I'm just constantly making problems.
He's just always being punished.
Yeah, just
He's
nothing.
the
Walk the plank.
Yeah, I'm the guy
Anyway.
who's setting up the plank, though. I'm the guy who gets all the bad jobs.
Plank
Yeah.
guy. I like it.
Bucko, go get the plank.
Alrighty, let's start by helping ye landlubbers get your sea legs. Question 1. Terms like left and right mean nothing out here on the high seas, so we sailors made up our own words to find
no.
our way around the ship. Dante, or Little...
Oh, whoa.
Whoa,
Skippy.
who's that?
Even say a question.
Skippy.
He's singling me out.
You buzzed.
Oh no, that was there from like many times.
Oh, I
many minutes
buzzed.
ago.
Oh, my apologies.
No, you're good. That's my bad.
Fucko.
I don't even think I need to hear the rest of this question to know that you're looking for the left side of the ship is port, the right side is
That is
starboard.
incorrect, Bucko.
Ooh.
Classic.
The rest of the
Bucko.
question. If I be facing the stern of this vessel, what direction would be to me left?
If I'm facing the stern.
This is a
Skippy.
50-50 shot.
It's not a 50-50 shot. It's
facing
so
the stern.
easy.
Okay, I got it.
What's on my left? Well, I don't know what the stern is, so I have to guess between port and starboard. So I'm going to say port.
That is incorrect, Skippy.
Dang it!
Tom.
I believe the stern is the back. So if you're facing
is.
backwards,
Correct.
to my left is starboard.
That
Dang
would
it.
be correct.
You
got it. You gotta get a reference frame because
Rotate
I
a
could
boat
be
in your
facing
mind.
any direction on the ship.
The reference is the front of the
Picture a boat. Rotate it in your mind.
Rotate a boat in your mind.
X,
Bryce would be
rotate the boat.
Yeah, so port is forward, aft, or stern is the back. Or no, port is left, starboard is right, bow is the front, and then stern is the back. And then you could call it aft is the back.
Yeah,
side.
because I was thinking
So
aft is back.
Aft.
But I guess that's just
aft
the
is
direction.
saying
No, stern is
towards
the-
the back. Like that's
the back.
aft, but the stern
Four
is
is
the back.
forward.
And then there's
I
the term
like-
athwart ship.
That's aft. Sounds like a really good slang term that I want to start using. Pff, that's aft.
That's
Instead of
good.
that's ass,
Like,
that's
that's
ass.
so in the
That's
past,
aft. Yeah, exactly. That's
behind us.
That's
yeah,
aft.
I like it. I like it.
I be liking that one.
I be like a nut.
I be
That-
liking that side.
I'm trying to figure out how to
that
do a
lingo
pirate
is
accent,
so-
but I'm
has
just
so
going to
come to
become
pass.
Scottish if I do.
No, do it.
Yeah, no,
There's Scottish
I'm
pirates.
trying really hard not to go Irish.
you could Scottish
change your fate.
Well, okay, it's going to sound Scottish if you quote Brave.
If you say the thing from
What?
Brave.
First of all, and actually it didn't. So that you're fine.
What?
Because that wasn't even Scottish.
If you could change your fate,
Classic fucko.
would ya? I'd be shooting from the old hand. That's from
Wait.
Brave.
Wait, is Bucko
Bucko's
the
never
fucko a
gotten
woman?
the-
No, I think Bucko and Fucko may be two people.
Oh, like conjoined
Bucko and
or
fucko. Like Tweedledee and
conjoined
Tweedledum.
or is it
twins?
like
That's
is it like a when he puts on the hat?
Dr.
he's
Jekyll and
Bucko?
Mr. Hyde
Yeah,
kind of
it's
thing?
like he switches
Yeah,
back
he's
and
like-
forth.
It's like what is that movie called? Slice? No.
Split?
Never mind. Split.
Slice.
I love that movie.
People also
M.
refer to
Night
me as the
Shyamalan's a
Slice King of
genius.
Long Island.
That tracks that No Beard loves M. Night Shyamalan.
Question 2. We pirates value the health and safety of the crew, so we always be on the lookout for cursed diseases like scurvy. Scurvy is not fought with cannons and cutlasses, but with a healthy diet full of vitamin C. Which of the following foods has the highest vitamin C content? So we went to the pirate store before this voyage. We got 4 different types of foods. You have to
Wait,
tell
we
me
didn't
which
just
one's
pillage
best
a
for
normal
treating
store?
scurvy.
There's a pirate store?
No, we
No, that's
go
what it
to the
means.
pirate
That's-
store so that you don't get arrested if you don't end up pirating anybody.
Oh, I was going to say a pirate
okay.
store is just the latest store you pillage as a pirate. You call it going to the pirate store.
Oh, that's also pretty good.
Wink,
I
wink.
mean, some captains like to use that phrasing. Anyway, the 4 foods are bell pepper, orange, broccoli, and lemon.
I feel
Dante.
like the answer should be lemon, but I feel like it's a trick. So I'm gonna say no. I'm still gonna go with lemon.
That'd be incorrect.
Hey, I would know I'm the cook.
No,
He
that'd be
said
incorrect.
be
Oh, I thought you
incorrect.
said that's
Incorrect.
being correct.
That's being correct.
It took me a second to also.
Arr. Okay, Bucko, you're up.
It is orange.
That's also be incorrect.
Whoa! If it's
you
broccoli,
two
I'm
guys
gonna
went
scream.
straight for the 2 citri.
I baited you just like I baited that great white shark off the
peppers.
coast
You
of the
did what?
Maldives.
You did what to that great white shark?
I'm sorry, you did what with that great white shark?
Wait, sorry, I missed the great white
Explain
shark.
yourself.
No comment.
Baited.
Answer, Tentacle Tom.
I'm calling the ASPCA.
You know what? Tentacle Tom thinks that it's broccoli.
Tentacle Tom would be correct.
Dang.
Broccoli has a vitamin C count of 82 or 89.2 milligrams per 100 grams of, broccoli. Bell pepper has 80.4, orange is 53.2, and lemon is 53. So
That's
lemon's actually the
crazy.
worst of that entire list. Yeah.
Lemons suck.
But
right,
if you cook the
easy.
broccoli, I think it gets
Bro,
worse.
They
So,
suck.
Cook.
Are you going to tell
cook
me
Dante
that
better
lemons
not cook our
don't
broccoli.
suck?
Lemons don't suck. What?
Lemons are good.
I suck
Lemons
on
are a
lemons, but
garnish
lemons
at
do not
best.
suck.
Lemons are a
Lemons
garnish.
They're an important flavor that we need in food.
Yeah.
but like not on their own. Like on their own. they're
And
not
they
good
help
lemons.
you.
Okay,
from
are you out
getting
here eating
scurvy.
straight broccoli, just raw?
Not
You
raw,
cook
but you
it.
cook it
That's
with a little salt and
different.
pepper,
Well,
and it's good.
If you're a
All
good
right.
pirate, you be eating
It's a
raw.
completely different thing. If you ate a lemon in any form that was not lemonade, I would think you're a lunatic.
lemon
I eat
tart,
lemons.
lemon flavored.
Just
That's lemon flavored.
Gelato?
That's not lemon.
you never
lemon
just
gelato
if you get it in
flavor.
your drink, you never take it out and like you know
No, I
you know how
actively
eating
ask
works.
for no lemon in my drink.
Oh yeah, I forgot how eating works.
Yeah,
Thanks,
sorry.
Cook Dante.
You're welcome,
His name
Yeah,
is
it's broccoli.
Skippy.
Skippy.
His name is Skippy.
Skipper Dipper.
Moving on. Question
That's
3.
name.
full
Question
legal name.
3.
Lore.
Is that supposed to be like a Scoober Doobert kind of thing?
Yeah,
Dipper.
Skipper Dipper.
What is
Skipper
Bucko
Dipper?
Fucko short for?
No, that's the full name.
Buckingham fuck.
Tentacle Tom is short for Tentacle Thomas.
I like it.
Only my mother calls me that.
Question 3. Pirates love a good song, whether it be helping them work or winding down with some grog. Sea shanties help pass the time out on the open ocean and bring a sense of camaraderie to the crew. As the old song goes, if I had 99 bottles of beer on the wall, took one down and passed it around, how many bottles would be left on the wall? Cameron.
That's the question.
That's the question.
You know, I may fuck this one up, but I think if you had 99 bottles, took one down, passed it around, you'd have 98 bottles of beer on the wall.
That'd be correct. This man
I
knows his
can't.
sea shanties.
I am. This is ridiculous.
What? Question 3 was what is 99 minus 1?
You never know.
No, it's
dude.
do you know the words to 99 bottles of beer on the wall?
But also, do I
You gave us
understand
the words.
like object permanence
That was
essentially?
just a
if
word.
you move
That
an
was just a
object
math
from the
word
wall.
problem.
Aiden, the
Pirates gotta be
different
good
is
at keeping
I
track
thought you
of
were
their
gonna ask-
supplies.
You got to
how
know
many-
how much booty you got.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think we're spending too much time on this simple
Probably.
subtraction.
So sorry.
I got the point.
So,
I'm
question
taking
4. The Jolly Roger is a beaut of a flag used to strike fear into the hearts of potential victims, while the old Skull and Bones is the most well-known design. Pirate captains like myself like to add some unique flares to send a more personalized message. What is the meaning behind each of the following symbols on a pirate flag? This be following the rules of the great Captain Charles Chaplin. So, we have the skull, an hourglass, and a sword. What do each of those mean if you see them on a flag?
Ooh.
I be letting everyone answer.
I
this
shouldn't
one.
have buzzed in. I don't know why I did that.
Go ahead, Skippy.
I really shouldn't have buzzed in. Okay. Skull means we're already wanted criminals and murdering someone doesn't. It's basically like we're already pretty bad dudes and we're not afraid to murder you. So, like, you better watch out. That's what skull means.
I like it.
Hourglass. If you're flying an hourglass and you're on the ocean, it's like, I'm late to a meeting. Please get out of our way. We're in such a rush. I'm so sorry.
I like it.
And then
On the road.
and then the sword. Can you tell me what the sword orientation is on this flag usually?
Well, these just be general symbols. So sometimes you'll have
Okay.
a skull with two cross swords, or a skull or a skeleton holding an hourglass, or something like that. But it's
Oh.
That kind of
what
goes
it
hard.
symbolizes.
I'd like to see
Oh,
that.
okay.
Skeleton holding an hourglass.
That's
That'd
sick.
be Blackbeard's flag.
That goes hard.
Oh, so the symbols can combine to make even more complicated meanings.
Yes, to make a
Jesus.
personalized pirate message.
Sure. Okay. So I would say the sword. I mean, it can't just be war. Maybe it's like.
I mean, it could.
What is it good for, huh?
Absolutely nothing.
Wow, no beard, a pacifist. Who would have
Oh,
thunk?
no bearded pacifist. His
I
flag
be
is just
plundering.
blank.
I
His
won't
flag is a
fight
heart.
nobody's wars.
I would say the sword is like it's a. I'm struggling.
Come on,
so-
all right, you're
No, I
stalling.
got it. Okay, the sword is like
It's a metaphor.
it's a metaphor. It's basically like we're gonna steal all your stuff too. That's what it means.
And
In
you're
addition
next.
to the stuff
Yeah,
we already
exactly.
have, we're coming after you.
Yeah.
I like it. Alrighty, Buckingham.
Yeah, I think the skull is take no prisoners. So they fly the
Ooh.
flag when they're about to raid and be like, we're going to kill you all, get ready. I think the hourglass has something to do with like your time is running out, we're after you,
Ooh, that's
you know,
good.
I don't know, something to do with the fact that life is short, so you might as well steal.
Life is short. Better be a
YOLO.
Yeah, because pirates give
hourglass
into
means
every
YOLO.
women desire that they want. So it could be related to the, well, we have no time left, so we're gonna take and pillage what we want.
Yeah.
And then
what be the
the
sword?
We have like terminal diseases, is what you're saying.
the sword,
We'd be
dude.
dying of
I think that
scurvy.
probably just looks cool. I don't think that means
That just
nothing.
looks cool.
Just style
Honestly
points.
fair. Okay,
Yeah,
Tom.
they're just
Alec.
balling out, dude.
All right. Okay, but so I had a different idea, but then when you said you could combine them, it made me think like maybe they are talking about like different attributes. So let's say a skull means you operate in the Caribbean.
Ooh, I
And
like
Way more
a,
reasonable.
the hourglass could mean something like you're wanted by some
Oh, time.
Father Time.
government.
And the
Uh,
time
it's
comes.
It's hard as fuck, dude.
And then we'll say that the sword means you're fully stocked. You've got your armory is fully loaded. You're ready to
Ooh,
fight.
okay.
Mm.
I like that. I think that Bucko gets the answer to that one. The
Dang.
kind of idea
yeah.
is the skull is a I'm gonna stop this. The skull is a personification of death. So-
Passing it on to the first mate.
I need to be able to describe this. I'll get back into it for the next question. The skull is a personification of death. So they're sometimes a full skeleton, sometimes just a skull, but it pretty much means like you're gonna die. Hourglass was
Hell
you're
yeah.
correct. It's like you're running out of time, like to live. We're coming after you. You're out. Your time's up. And then the sword is really, it could be sword, it could be pistols, it could be cannons. Really, it just means we have weapons and we're gonna hurt you with them.
It sounds like they all mean the same thing.
Pirates be very
You're
clear with
gonna
their
die?
messaging, matey.
You're gonna die soon,
Or
and
we've
this
got the
is how
stuff
you're
to-
gonna die.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we are prepared to kill you,
personally.
essentially.
I understand why they combine these frequently.
Fun fact:
Oh, you know what would
piracy
be a
is
cool-
actually.
okay.
What would be
You
cool?
wouldn't
Fuck
steal
off.
a car.
I was gonna say if I were to design a flag with all three of those elements, it would be a large hourglass, and at the bottom is a skull with the sand slowly falling and surrounding
that's
it,
cool.
and there's a knife sticking through one of the eyes.
Ooh,
eye
I would
holes.
do a pistol, and the pistol is shooting out a bullet shaped like an hourglass, and a tiny skeleton is riding the bullet
That's
hourglass.
awesome.
That would be
Please,
sick.
please tag us on Instagram for your cool ass pirate flag designs. We'd love to see.
Do we have any artists in our fan base?
We don't have a fan base.
I would hope so.
No.
Hey, if you want to
Hey,
design
we have a
Captain
solid fan
No-Beard's
base of
flag,
at least 4 people.
So
Yeah,
what I'm
classic.
hearing is new merch idea.
New merch idea. Pirate flag.
Pirate
if
flag.
you
Bus
design
one pirate
Captain
flag.
No-Beard's Bus One pirate flag, then we'll get it on merch.
Actually, I take back. I'm removing the knife from my pirate flag altogether. Just the skeleton. Just the
It'd
skull.
be too late.
Being-
Stick with your instincts.
Yeah. Trust the process, Cameron.
Yeah.
Trust
are.
the process.
Who's that?
Fun fact: pirates actually function mostly off
Wait, what about Alec's
intimidation
flag?
tactics. Oh well, yeah, Alec, what would your flag be?
The United States of America.
He be into privateer.
Star Spangled Banner. So you'd be like on the open ocean, and if you
No,
hear
no,
the
no,
Star
no.
Spangled Banner,
It's not the Star
Stripes
Spangled Banner. It
Forever.
would be oh God, what was the song we did? Oh, Stars and Stripes Forever.
Stripes forever. The boat crests
Alec
over
just
the hill.
Alec, your ship is just a big tractor. It's a boat shaped like a tractor. That's American, right?
Sure, yeah.
tractor, most
Sure.
American vehicle, especially on the ocean.
We said it. We've said it. Anyway, fun fact time. Basically, pirates use intimidation tactics a lot more than actual violence because if you ended up actually hurting anybody on a ship with like a blade or a gun, that's a much more severe crime than just stealing. So the idea was
Then holding them
use
at
like
gunpoint
flags and
their
other
stuff.
stuff to like threaten because you would get punished less if you had to kill somebody.
It's like the
That's
come and
why
take it stickers
Captain
on
No-Beard's
back of
a
people's trucks.
pacifist.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Anyway, question 5.
Oh,
You know what I be hating? When people be using the wrong names to talk about different types of pirates. A privateer be different
that
from a
too.
buccaneer. A corsair sails all the way over there. And by over there, I mean the Mediterranean. But where does the term swashbuckler come from? Multiple choice. It describes a sailor who swabs or washes the deck. It describes a swaggering swordsman wielding a small shield. It describes a gaudy captain adorned with lavish clothes with tons of buckles. Or it describes a sailor who is too drunk to stand up straight. So he is both swashing and buckled. Okay. Skippy.
I'm going to go
Dante.
with D.
D be incorrect.
Gosh, dang it.
Tom.
Or shiver me timbers.
Hey, there we go. There she blows.
It be
B correct.
BB.
Correct.
you know, I think I just realized that
swashbuckler.
everything we're saying in an accent could be said by Jar Jar Binks the exact same way.
No, don't say that. Because now I have to think about it
Yes.
every time I do a pirate.
Prove it. Give us an example, Cameron. Do your best, Jar
I
Jar Binks. Fuck
Big boom boom.
You so know what I be
Yippee.
hating when people be using the wrong names to talk about pirates.
Abandoned ship, Aiden.
Sorry, I don't know what came over me.
That'd be a corrector.
I don't know.
It
But yeah,
works.
basically a swashbuckler, swash to mean someone who is, extravagant with their sword play, and buckler being that small, round, handheld shield. Describes like a stock heroic protagonist more than a pirate, so think more like Three Musketeers, Princess Brides, kind of a swashbuckling adventure, even if there aren't necessarily pirates. Like a suave
I haven't
swordsman,
watched-
that's
I
what you
haven't
gotta think of.
watched Princess
Yeah,
Bride
yeah.
in so long.
I love Princess Bride. I love anything
a great
swashbuckling.
movie, dude.
But yeah, I made up those other ones because I thought they were fun.
Those were good. But when you mentioned
anyway.
buckles, I was like, "There's no way."
Two on the nose.
There be no way
on
the
the
buckles
belt.
be literal. Anyway, now let's pass it on to our sister ship for the audience question. Ahoy!
it be your best matey, Captain Christian Borrell, back with another audience question to satisfy ye hunger for knowledge. Last week, the feller in the brig asked all ye landlubbers, what is the smallest desert in the United States? We had some valiant guesses from ye hearties, but alas, shiver me timbers and blow me down. The smallest desert is the Mojave Desert, so ye hornswogglers won't be making off with me booty this time around. Ah, but ahoy! Don't lose heart, me crusty crew. This week's question is coming from the briny deep of the heavens. Space pirates are a literary illusion seen in science fiction from the beginning, like that buccaneer Han Solo from those Star Wars. But which of the following was the first contraband actually smuggled into space by U.S. astronauts? A corned beef sandwich. B, a harmonica. C, cigarettes. Or D, cremation ashes. That question again, B. Which was the first contraband smuggled into space by U.S. astronauts? A, corned beef sandwich. B, harmonica. C, cigarettes. Or D, cremation ashes. Hoist your flag and comment your answer on the episode's Instagram post or on the poll on Spotify. Avast, it be time to get back to the episode.
And we be back. Welcome back, me hearties. Aboard
Boy.
Bus 1.
Yar.
Can we get a
Aloha.
little bit of a treasure check from our new crewmates?
I'm pretty sure I have nothing.
I be having
just
two
BMT.
doubloons.
I have 3 shiny doubloons.
I be shooting for my...
I be shooting from my own hand.
Anyway, it's time to sail into the second sea for round 2. Alrighty, ye scallywags, we be heading into the open seas, so make sure ye be keeping a lookout for the other pirates and that buried treasure. Question
Boy.
6. Land ho! Nah, just kidding, it's all water. One of the most dastardly scallywags I ever met was Captain Hook. You'd never guess, but he had a nasty iron hook in place of his left hand. Crazy, I know. I wonder, what happened to Captain Hook's hand?
Ah, dang it.
Open-ended.
Y'all are so fast.
Thomas.
It got bit off by a crocodile.
That'd be correct. It
Wait, I
did
think
get bitten. It was, well,
I have a more correct answer.
okay, I'll let you say it.
It was bitten off by an alligator.
That'd be less correct.
That's correct.
When the technical more correct answer that's
less
2 bits of
correct.
treasure to Thomas, but the correct answer is Peter Pan fed the hand. He cut it off and fed the hand to a crocodile,
God.
who developed a taste for Hook, so he kept pursuing him, but in the event also swallowed a clock, which alerts Hook to when the crocodile is near.
Of course.
If you didn't see Peter Pan,
I don't think that was in the movie.
Story.
Are you sure
Yeah,
it's
like
not the
the-
alligator thing?
it's the backstory, I think.
Sure.
So there's actually a theory, and I've never seen Once Upon a Time, so I think it came up. But I think in the original
I haven't
Peter
either.
Pan, Captain Hook was actually, and his crew were lost boys that rebelled against Peter Pan, and that the whole idea is that Peter Pan is actively kidnapping children.
That's
and
crazy.
They grew up and broke free.
Man, I don't remember anything
But they
about
can't
Peter
grow
Pan.
up because they're in Neverland, Cameron. It breaks all
Well,
the
that's why they
rules.
escaped. They escaped and grew up, and that's why they're attacking, trying
came
to
back?
free. They're
Have
trying
you
to
guys
free
seen
the kids.
Where does Jake
The
and the
play
Neverland
Peter and the
Pirates fit into
Starcatchers?
this?
Oh,
Star King?
No.
Starking. No,
I have
or
not
it's a
seen
book
Peter
and
and
also
Star.
a play.
I think I owned the book,
Peter and the
but it
Star-
was in my era of not reading anything ever, so I did not read
bummer.
it.
It is
I'm in
one of
my
my
not reading.
favorites.
Is that the musical?
If you haven't,
Finding
it is a
Neverland?
play with songs, I think, but
Um,
like a couple songs, but it's not like a full musical. Like there's a couple dabbled in there. But Christian Borrell plays Black
think you mean
Stash, who
Christian
becomes
Bale.
Captain Hook. It's all backstory
Black
lore
Stash
for
is
Peter
great.
Pan, and I
Backstory.
love it so much.
Black Sabbath?
Black
No,
Stash.
Black Stash.
Black Sabbath.
Are you
As
sure?
Yeah, all these all
Wait,
pirates
is that
be
not,
naming
isn't there
themselves
not a
after
musical
their
about
facial
Peter
hair.
Pan?
Well,
The guy
there's the
writing
Peter Pan
Peter Pan?
musical. Yeah.
No.
Oh, there's Finding Neverland. Yeah, that's good too.
Okay, thank you.
Too many.
Isn't Peter Pan a brand of peanut butter?
Yes, it is. It's okay.
That
Really?
can't be a true statement.
It's all
I see
right.
your nemesis, Skippy.
Yeah. Peter Pan is
Peter
Skippy's
Pan.
nemesis. We're really building out the backstory for him.
We are building up the lore
I
for
like
this
the
episode.
lore we're building.
Alrighty,
Technical
question
talk.
7. The most ruthless buccaneer to ever sail the seven seas was Edward Tetch, aka Blackbeard. His success is attributed to his mastery of intimidation and fear tactics, such like tying smoking fuses into his beard to appear like he was on fire.
That's crazy.
In fact, most
Kinda
would
badass.
surrender as soon as his ship came into view. But what was the name of this infamous vessel?
Ooh, do not know.
All right, bucko.
Queen Anne's Revenge.
Oh, it was multiple choice, but that is correct.
Dang, look at
It
you
is
go.
it'd be the Queen
Well
Anne's
done.
Revenge.
Great.
The multiple choice was
Great job, Bucko.
Great job.
Good job,
man.
Bucko.
Thanks, guys.
You really turned that fucko into a bucko.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Thanks very much. I appreciate it.
Now go get the blank.
Yeah.
Shut up, Tentacle Tom.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Know your place, kid.
That's
Whoa.
That's in that be in the pirate code. No insulting your fellow crewmates.
They literally call me Fucko.
That's
You
That's your name.
It be endearing.
chose that name.
Yeah.
It be your legal name.
It'd be your legal name.
You signed it on the contract. Anyway,
Basically, the Queen Anne's Revenge was originally a French ship called La Concorde. Blackbeard took it over, outfitted it with all the bells and whistles, like cannons and bigger cargo holds and stuff.
bells and
My
whistles.
multiple
And bells and
choice was the Royal Fortune, which was Captain Bartholomew Roberts' ship, the Black Pearl, which was from Pirates of the Caribbean, and then the Flying Dutchman from SpongeBob and Pirates of the Caribbean, and just folklore in general.
the Flying Dutchman.
Anyway, also fun fact, I didn't mention this earlier, but those kind of terms that I was talking about were like a buccaneer and a privateer are different. Buccaneer specifically means someone's pirate in the Caribbean.
Bucko.
Corsair is
Bucko.
a pirate in the Mediterranean. A privateer is someone who is state sanctioned. So if you're flying the American flag, Alec, then you would be a privateer.
I'm pretty sure we call that the U.S. military.
Hey, can I tell you a pirate joke?
Yeah.
Where did the pirate keep his buccaneers?
In the Mediterranean?
Under his bucking hat.
I hate you. But also, Bucko the
That'd be a
Fucko.
good joke.
Bucko is also short for Buccaneer the Fucko.
Buccaneer the Buccaneer. Anyway, question 8.
It works.
Speaking of Pirates of the Caribbean, Pirates of the Caribbean is a smash hit blockbuster franchise, but it was originally an attraction at Disneyland in California. Opening in 1967, this ride inspired many of the scenes and characters in the film, but some references were added retroactively. When was Jack Sparrow added to the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disneyland?
Is this a closest
Open-ended.
or
Closest?
just
This
open-ended?
is, it be closest gets the doubloons.
All right.
Alrighty, Cameron.
You said 1967 is when the ride opened?
When the ride opened. And some
think the
characters
first-
were original and some were added later. So the question is kind of when did Jack Sparrow fall in it?
I don't even know when the movies came out. Like, I have no concept of that.
2007.
Okay, Alec.
Tom, please.
Thomas.
Please.
Well, I'm Aiden. I call him by his Christian name.
Oh, sure.
His
Oh, yeah,
Christian
thank you.
name.
We're back in the real world.
Yeah, apparently.
We're in
Yeah,
the real world for
Dante,
Pirates of the
calm
Caribbean.
down.
Sorry.
Gosh, I want to say I thought Jack Sparrow's already in there. I think you're trying to trick us. I'm going to say 80.
Okay, Dante.
You also said it was in Disneyland, and
Skippy.
I've been to the. Well, I thought we were in the real world. Which one is
So,
it?
so Dante, I think you're
I
going
keep you on
exactly
your
where I'm going.
toes.
Because
after the end of this
I've been to the
question.
one in Disney World in Florida,
Mhm.
and that Jack Sparrow is
There's both.
very, very new. Like, you can tell he's like made more recently than the rest
Fresh.
of the ride. I'm gonna go 2005. 2005.
I be splitting the points between
Hey.
Skippy and Bucko. The correct answer is 2006, along with the
Dang.
release of the second movie. So First one came out in 2001.
Point and a half?
Second one 2006. No, it's 2 points, so 1 point each.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna raise my hand, and I'm
Okay.
Okay, do it.
I'm not locking
He's
in
doing
anything yet, but I was pretty confident that the Pirates of the Caribbean ride was only in Disney World, not in Disneyland. But
Are you saying that this?
Are you saying there
a
be
farce?
buried treasure buried under the Pirates of the Caribbean ride?
I'm saying X marks the spot, I think. But
You're penciling in an X on the treasure map right now.
the only thing I'm concerned about. Can I talk this through with Dante and Alec just briefly?
Yeah,
Of course.
Tell me about it.
The only thing I'm concerned about is does
hands
this meet the
over
format of a
headphones.
challenge question? What about this? I think it's in Disney World, but I don't know how this would be a challenge question because he's not lying about the answer necessarily. He's lying about the premise of the question, which I think
we
is
have had
fundamentally
challenge questions where just the whole premise of the question is false.
Yeah, but I think I've heard. Well, I don't know if I want to help you, but I guess I will. I've heard that Jack Sparrow was added later. Like I've heard that I know the movies are based on the ride.
I agree with that. I just don't want to challenge that it happened in Disney World, not Disneyland. But I guess that it's not.
It
out
just
of the
feels like
realm
a
of
weird way
possibility.
to lie.
I
Do it.
love lying.
I think you should
different ways.
challenge it.
Yeah.
Hey, you get
I-
the points for the question as
I mean,
well.
dig up the
agree.
treasure.
Yeah. Break ground.
Break.
We be
I'm going with
making
my
a
gut.
pit stop here in
California.
I'm going with my gut. Okay, I'm going confident hand raise. I'm challenging this. I think the Pirates of the Caribbean ride is only in Disney World, not in Disneyland.
Alrighty. Here's a shovel. Dig away.
I'm done.
Oh, what's that? Oh, it's nothing. That was not the buried treasure spot. You've fallen for my ruse.
Yeah,
So
Jack
tough.
Sparrow was an original character to the movies, and was not added into the ride until after the success of the first movie.
So there
Yeah,
is a Pirates of the Caribbean in Disneyland, though.
Yeah, it was originally in Disneyland, and then
So they just
there's now
replicated
one
it.
in both,
Go
and it's
ape.
like I think it's the same in
Damn.
both. I'm not a Disney adult. I don't have that lore, but
Separate
I
the
love
art
that
from the
ride.
artist, man.
I think it's so cool that they've made like a whole movie series based
are you
on just a
talking about?
ride.
I do think it's cool. I liked it.
Speaking
did
of
they do
which,
that
The
with-
where
art
is
from the
my
art. Davy
Space
Jones
Mountain
is
movie?
Davy Jones the artist in this case?
I think it's the corporation
Anyway.
of Disney World or Disney.
Amen, brother.
Yeah, fair.
I'm talking about Walt
Corporations.
Disney. Duh.
I be hating corporations. The East India Company is my arch nemesis.
Classic
Unionize.
No beard based.
Anyway,
Classic no beard.
Unionize.
question 9. Captain William Kidd was the only pirate, or the only known pirate, besides me, of course, to have buried treasure. Which of the following theorized locations has Kidd's treasure been uncovered? So I have 4 different islands, and you have to tell me which one of these they've actually found Captain Kidd's
Ooh,
treasure.
that's so exciting.
Oak Island in Nova Scotia, Gardiner's Island in New York, Tortuga
Wait, Cameron
in
buzzed in.
Haiti.
Cameron busted.
Cameron Bustin.
Nova Scotia. I think that is the correct answer.
What?
That'd be incorrect. And the final multiple choice is Pho Quoc Island in Vietnam.
Alec.
Thomas,
I think it was in Haiti.
that
was
not
one
be
of them.
correct.
Darn.
And it was Tortuga, the pirate island in Haiti, but that not be where he buried his treasure.
So the options are, what was B again?
B was Gardiner's Island in New York, and D is the one in Vietnam.
I'm gonna go with the one in Vietnam.
That be incorrect.
Gosh, dang it.
Points. Basically, what happened
York.
is
Nar.
Kidd buried his treasure at Gardiner's Island in New York before sailing into the New York harbor, where he wanted to use it as leverage, and then he was tricked, captured, sent to England to be executed, and then the treasure was dug up and sent with him as evidence. So
Wow, that's
there's a
crazy.
whole Canadian reality TV show about the search for treasure on Oak Island. They just have not found anything. So
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
there
what I
very
thought. I
well
was like,
could
I know
be-
there's
why it rung a
conspiracies
bell.
about it. They think that like,
yeah.
Man, I'm not doing
William
too hot,
Kidd's,
team.
he's the guy
If
who
y'all had
perpetrated
treasure, where
the
would you
myth.
bury it?
Good question.
what is the size of the treasure?
Roll big.
A bunch of doubloons.
At least like
Bury it.
more
I'm not
than
going to
you
answer
could
this
carry.
question.
It's a big
Why would I
chest.
tell you?
But a chest
Bigger
you-
than up my ass.
So, Alec, it's funny you say that because my first thought was in your ass as a response, but I figured that was
Wow.
an inappropriate and unreasonable thing to respond with.
If I was
Yes,
going to bury
like
treasure,
a chest
I wouldn't
so big, two
tell
people,
you.
you can't carry it by yourself.
Dante, this is a trick. I'm not telling you where I'm hiding
Then
my
don't.
stuff.
Oh.
But hypothetically, if I were, it would be like a mile off the freeway. Not very hard to find.
But in a place so
Private property?
so like silly, no
Like
one
in
would want to look
Shawshank.
there. Like so
Yeah,
in your
in a place
face.
that no one would expect to reasonably look.
Yeah.
There's a curse on the proposed Oak Island treasure that 7 people have to die before it will be found. So I don't know what the
Whoa.
number's up to, but if you really want to find that treasure,
Well, we should go as a group of 6. We should go as a group of 8.
There you go.
Yeah, they
yeah,
can't
that one
kill us
person's
all.
guaranteed, right?
The curse can't get us all. I'm not about cursing
but this
treasure. I
gun
think that's
can.
just plain rude for the guy who finds it, you know? Like, if
Man,
he finds your
No
secret
Beard's a
treasure,
good
that's
guy.
on you. That's egg on your
So,
face. Don't curse
Dante,
it.
where would you bury your treasure?
I think I would want to do it like if like there'd be no way to do this realistically, but the dream would be for it to be like under like a very famous tourist destination.
Like
someplace-
Independence Hall?
National treasure style.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like
Under the
style.
Declaration of Independence.
yeah,
Oh,
or like I was thinking like inside Mount Rushmore or like
fuck it.
Big.
Like
That's
National
where-
Treasure 2?
Yeah,
Like
that's
National
where
Treasure.
El
is
Dorado
that?
is.
I've not seen
Yeah,
National Treasure
that's
2. I have
in
no
National
idea. Sorry.
Treasure 2.
Sorry. I don't know.
No, that's
Wait,
crazy.
guys, is
I love
Dante's
that.
treasure El Dorado?
Oh, Dante,
I'm burying
what
it
you
on the
it's a curse.
blockchain.
Oh, the
Whoa.
blockchain.
Digit-
Smart, Alec. Damn, that's
Converting
good.
all my fortune into
Sailing through
Bitcoin.
cyberspace.
Maybe that's the
The
that guy who
blockchain
lost
leaves
like
a trail.
the guy who lost like 10.
I'm cutting
or
off the
$100 million
tangents. We've been on
Please,
3
thank you.
tangents now.
on his
thank you.
flash drive.
Question 10. Treasure Island is an excellent example of a swashbuckling pirate tale with sailing on the high seas, mutiny, and a grand treasure hunt. The main antagonist, Long John Silver, is the origin of many stereotypes of a buccaneer in fiction, but which of the following does not apply to old Johnny? A. He carries a parrot on his shoulder. B. He hobbles around on a peg leg. C. He wears an eye patch. And D. He has a hook for a hand.
Ah, dang it.
Dang
Bucko's
it.
so fast.
Bucko.
Goes so fast.
Yeah, fast as hands on the 7 seas, baby. I don't think he's got a parrot.
That being correct, his parrot says like a lot of pirate isms, and that's where kind of a lot of the popular culture, like Shiver Me Timbers. Polly want a cracker.
I may have only ever read a children's version of Treasure Island.
I've only seen
Muppet
Treasure Planet.
That's where I'm. Yes, I've only seen Treasure Planet, and that's where I'm going off of my thing.
You've
for.
never seen Muppet Treasure Island?
I know I need to. I love
Okay.
the story of Treasure Island.
Skippy.
It's tough because I feel like I'm also only going off of Treasure Planet, and all like I could see a parallel for all 4 of them in the Treasure Planet version. He definitely has a peg leg. He has like a cyborg hand.
He has
an eye patch,
He has
and he
the
has like a little
little
animal
bloop
companion. So I'm gonna go hook hand.
That'd be correct.
He does not have a hook
Hey.
hand. He
That's
has
what I was gonna
both
say.
hands. He does. I was trying to throw you off. He has a robot arm in Treasure Planet, but he does not have a hook hand in Treasure Island.
Cool.
He also isn't missing an eye, but like many real pirates, fun fact, wore an eye patch to allow him to fight better at night. So what a lot of pirates did is they actually wore eye patches
Oh.
so that their eye would be accustomed to fighting at night. It's very cool. I learned
I
that
thought it was
during my
when they
research.
went under the deck.
They did that on Mythbusters.
Same deal.
I thought that it was when
Yeah,
they
they
went
did on
under
Mythbusters.
under the deck.
I saw
I
the
love
fighting at
Mythbusters.
night thing. I just briefly read about the Mythbusters thing, but it serves the same purpose as going under.
Little do our contestants know that this was the fake answer. Looks like they were fooled this time.
Anyway,
It's going
that'd be
down.
the end
At
of
night.
the second C. Can we get a treasure check before moving on?
Treasure check. I've got 5.
Bye.
Excuse me. I've still only got 2 doubloons.
I got
I
3
lost,
now.
I lost 3 in a
I'm
bet.
moving up.
We be in anyone's game waters right about now. Sorry, that was off the cuff.
Ahoy.
Ahoy.
Yar.
Piracy is pretty profitable, but in order to really bump up our reliable income, we normally have somebody read an ad just about now. Would anyone like to read an advertisement?
Piracy doesn't pay. Stick with the law.
You wouldn't steal.
It's up to my Patreon.
Unless the law is unjust, and by breaking the law, you're, I think I
Ye
should
wouldn't
stop before I
pirate a
start
car,
spewing.
mostly because cars aren't on the high seas. How would you even
Yeah,
get one
cars
out
don't
there?
swim.
Exactly.
I would.
I would download a boat if I could.
I would download a boat.
100%.
You wouldn't download a boat.
You wouldn't you wouldn't
Actually, I
you
totally
wouldn't
would.
download a car.
If he wanted
so many
to,
boats on
he
my
would.
blockchain.
Anyway, avast me hearties, we be headed into uncharted waters now, so keep your wits about ye and man the sails. It's time for round 3. Question 11. We pirates might seem lawless, but we actually be some of the most democratic business ventures on the high seas. Each crew member is beholden to the pirate code, which changes slightly from ship to ship, but is roughly the same idea, which gives every man an equal vote in affairs, entitles them to a portion of the acquired cargo, and defines a set of rules that they have to abide by. Some jobs on the ship be more important than others, and if ye have one of those, ye may be entitled to financial compensation, according to the pirate code, who besides the captain gets an additional share of any booty. Multiple choice. Is it the quartermaster?
I already
Well,
busted.
Dante already buzzed.
Well,
I mean, I was just gonna guess the first mate, so I'll say first mate.
that'd be incorrect. A. Quartermaster. B. First mate. C. Boatswain. Or D. No one.
Boatswain.
Thomas.
Great phrase.
This is a good word.
I want to go with quartermaster.
Quartermaster be correct. They deal with divvying up everything, so they get extra pay as to, not steal from the pot, because they're manning all the funds. Fun fact.
That's smart.
First mates very rarely existed on pirate ships. For the most part, the quartermaster was the one who was doing the first mate duties of assuming control if the captain's gone.
So, yeah, that's kind of fun.
I went with that because you can be the quartermaster of a Boy Scout troop, and that's like one of the more important roles that you can have.
It'd be
I was
the second
quartermaster of
most
my Boy
important
Scout
role
troop.
on the ship.
Were you?
Yeah,
Is
for a
this
little
Bucko
while. No one
speaking
ever
or
respected
Cameron?
Me, though. Nah, this is real, man.
This is
I'm being
Bucko.
real.
Hey, guys, welcome to the real world. Cameron, you want to tell us about how you were...
Nope.
All right.
Alrighty. And while boatswain may be a cool word, Boatswain Billy over there is kind of a scallywag, so don't talk to him. Go away, Billy.
Get
Boatswain is the kind of head of the deck
get
crew,
outta here,
right?
Billy.
So,
He's my
yeah.
boss. Fuck you, Boatswain Billy.
Fuck you, Boatswain Billy. I would get rid of him, but he's my brother's kid. He's my nephew, so I kind of had to give him a job, and nepotism wins on the high seas. Question 12. No pirate worth his grog would go into business if it weren't for the promise of treasure. The most common coin plundered in the golden age of piracy was Spanish currency. Rank the following coins in terms of worth. So I'd be giving you 4 Spanish coins, so you have to tell me or just rank them in order of how much they're worth. First coin would be the gold doubloon. Second would be the double pistole. Third would be the piece of 8. And finally, the escudo.
Ooh.
So not in the accent. That would be the gold doubloon, the double pistole, the piece of 8, and the escudo. ESCUDO. Cameron?
I'm going in
Bucko.
descending order of worth.
Alrighty.
I think it is the piece of 8 is the most, the doubloon, the escole, and the 2 pistole.
So double pistole is the least, then escudo, doubloon, piece of 8. Okay.
Thomas.
Well, I believe the pieces of 8 were in Pirates of the Caribbean 3 or 4, or one of those, but they were
They
important.
do be in those movies.
But I feel like they're not actually that much. I'm going to go escudo, then gold doubloon, then the 2 pistole, then the piece of 8.
In reverse order.
That's expensive to least expensive.
Okay, cool. And finally, Skippy.
I'm gonna go gold doubloon as the most valuable.
Mm-hmm.
Then the what's it called? What? Escavache?
Escape.
Escudo?
Escudo?
Ceviche.
Escudo? Escudo?
And then the
Excuse
double
me.
pistole, and then the pieces of 8.
Alrighty, the correct answer is, and you're gonna have to help me figure out who gets the points for this one. The piece of 8 is the least. It is worth $1 Spanish. It's a small silver coin. Then, the escudo is $2 Spanish. It's a small gold coin. The gold doubloon from double escudo is worth 4. And finally, the double pistole is $8 Spanish. A pistole is a doubloon. They're synonymous. So
I think Alec
the
gets
only-
that.
Yeah, the only thing I got right was
Alec
number,
is that?
I had
the
2
second.
switched.
I
Okay,
had 3
yeah.
switched.
then Alec be getting those 3 doubloons. Or $12 Spanish if you're counting at home.
12 Spanish dollars.
But yeah, piece of 8 is like, that's standard currency, right? And then all those other coins where it goes up
Seems
to
like a
quadruple
small.
doubloons.
It's a piece. It seems small.
It's just a little piece.
A piece of
There's
the 8.
8. There's 8 more
guy.
where that came from.
There's 7 more with that.
There's 7. Thank you. There's 7 more where that came from.
Just wanted to
Running it back to math. If there are 99 bottles
Yeah,
of beer
exactly.
on the wall and you take one down. Anyway,
98.
correct. Question 13. Pirates be still around today, and the most cutthroat of them all are all in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Despite the Pittsburgh Pirates being named after thieves, they fall behind in the MLB in terms of bases stolen. Which of the following teams had more bases stolen than the Pirates in 2023? Is it the Marlins, the Dodgers, the Yankees, or the Mariners? Cameron.
Yankees.
Yankees be incorrect.
I'm gonna go.
know why I'm bothering.
Skippy.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna go the Marlins. Also sea creatures. Right?
Marlins also be sea creatures, but are also incorrect.
Gosh dang it.
And finally, Tentacle Tom.
You mean the Yankees aren't sea creatures?
Sorry. I don't know what that was. Sorry.
The Jolly Dodgers.
That's also be incorrect. What we were looking for was
Nar.
the Mariners.
Also sea
So the Pirates
Also
had
sea
117 bases stolen. The Mariners had 118, so just one more base. The Yankees had 100, the Dodgers 105, and the Marlins 86.
Dang. So many
Pirates
bases.
are pretty low in the league, but yeah.
So many stolen.
Was that stolen bases
Yeah.
allowed or stolen bases achieved?
That's probably achieved. I don't know. I
Like
didn't
they
look at the
stole.
stats
They didn't
too
let
heavily.
them
I'm not a
get
baseball guy.
stolen. They didn't let
They
them get
stole.
stoled.
They not be
stole.
letting them get stealed.
All right.
You're not getting away with this. That's me as the pitcher. You'll never get away with this.
Yar.
Great job, Tom.
Anyway,
That's cool, dude.
I think I've heard the pitcher say that before.
You're never gonna get away with this.
The little Marlin.
You
Little
Umpire.
Marlin at
You're gonna pay for this. When will you understand that your actions have caused what?
Yet
That guy went to-
another question
that guy went to
passed
school
by
with
without
us.
any points.
I know. He's from
He was in our grade.
The Sonic
I
backpack guy.
I remember tracking him down. One of my high school friends' cousin worked with him at like McDonald's.
Sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's
Oh,
a
it's a
vine.
kid.
Sammy
Vine.
classic Sonic fan. Have you seen his full videos? Because I have. Anyway,
I only
this
ever
isn't the
saw
Sammy
it.
classic Sonic fan episode.
I don't even know who that is. But what I do know is it's time for question 14. And I have a question for ye. Are ye a pirate? Media piracy is a thorn in the side of the entire entertainment industry, but the practice is so widespread thanks to the internet that it's almost impossible to contain. With more and more streaming platforms popping up, more and more people are turning to piracy sites to consume the hottest new movies and TV shows. On average, how many times did each person in the world visit a media pirating site in the year 2023?
Wait, on what? On average,
Per
how many
person?
times?
On average,
per person?
how many times did each person? So I have the kind of
In the
total
world?
visits divided by everyone in the world. Yeah.
divided by everyone.
Closest?
Tentacle Tom.
Average.
Closest be winning this one.
Average 5.
What?
Average
Well,
of
I guess
5.
everyone in the world.
Everyone in the world.
Yeah.
Bucko.
I'm not going to actively admit to pirating things, but if I were, it would definitely be more. I would definitely skewing the average personally, because hypothetically, pirating stuff is based as fuck, and you should do it, hypothetically. So I'm going to
Hypothetically
say,
speaking, piracy
I'm
is
gonna
cool.
say- I'm going to say 8.
8. And then Skippy.
So wait, this is
What's the average number of times people visit a
divided by the full
pirated website?
population of the
visits.
world.
Average.
Or
Site
sorry.
visits. I have the total number of site visits. I have the population of the world. I did an average.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go 9 then.
I'm going. I hate you.
And
Sorry.
that would get you those doubloons.
Hey,
Being cutthroat
yar.
always works in the pirate world. The correct answer is 18 visits per person.
Oh, okay.
Dang.
141 billion total visits in 2023 worldwide, just in that year, which is insane.
I guarantee you most of those are automated.
Probably. But if I haven't pirated anything, and
I don't
you
know if
haven't
that's true,
pirated
Alec.
anything,
There's services that will like scan all pirate websites and then bring you back versions to watch.
Cameron,
How
how
do you
many
know that,
times
Alex?
do you think you have
Someone told me that.
how would you be
theoretically,
knowing this?
hypothetically, maybe I should ask Buckingham Buccaneer.
Yeah.
How
Oh,
many
yeah,
times?
do it in the fictional world.
Yeah, how many times do you think
In the
you've
fiction.
pirated something this year,
For the last
Bucky,
month,
Bucko.
I've been watching Naruto, and I have not been doing it legally.
I was
has
told
been watching
once
Naruto.
that it's not-
There are like 600 episodes of Naruto Shippuden.
Hey, legal experts in our audience, I was told once that it's not illegal to watch a pirated
I think that's actually
thing. It's just
Pirated.
illegal pirated.
it's illegal to
sorry.
sell it.
It's
This
illegal
is
to put
rated
it on.
pie for
Just like it's not illegal to
Math.
do drugs. It's only illegal if you sell drugs.
or buy them
Wait.
or possess
It's
them.
just like it's illegal. It's illegal, not illegal to eat people. Like cannibalism is legal, but
So
it's
true.
illegal to acquire human flesh.
yeah,
That's real.
yeah.
That's real.
I think my drug thing was funnier.
All right. Well,
That was just
Can
a
you
cool
eat
fun
yourself?
fact that I.
can you eat
That
yourself?
seems legal. Yeah, can I cut off my
Is,
legs?
Well, why
is-
not?
there's a-
Let's
there's
hope
a
our
actual
food
term for
storages
that.
last long
Is
enough
it
that we
self-
don't have to
I don't
think
think it's
about that one.
self-cannibalism. There's some cool Latin term for
You
it.
eat boogers, right? That's you.
Is boogers
Well,
cannibalism?
Would it be mono-cannibalism?
That's not
Yeah.
my meat.
Auto cannibalism.
Auto, thank
That's
you.
not my meat is
Auto-cannibalism.
crazy.
Auto-cannibalism, I believe, is the term.
Oh,
That's
out
not
of context
my
quotes from Alex's bedroom.
I love that. Oh gosh.
Because I'm like
That's
constantly
not my meats.
ingesting
That's not my meat.
fluids of my own body, like
Alrighty. Question 15, the final question. Let me level with you, mateys, for a second. Piracy be not a victimless crime. And it not be safe from punishment either. Governments have always been pretty tough on pirates, with many reserving the right to convict any they capture, no matter where that pirate is from. What be the current punishment for piracy according to U.S. code?
Open-ended. And this is not media piracy. This is piracy, like high seas
piracy.
How do I commit piracy?
High seas.
Tentacle
Do
Tom.
are we assuming that they killed people or just stole stuff?
I believe the definition of piracy is anyone who robs stuff on the ocean.
Oh, really?
All right, if you rob
So-
stuff on the ocean, federal prison. That's my guess.
Yeah, but for how long? Wait, what are you looking for here?
Yeah, I would like
He
to
said
know. for how long.
open-ended.
Just whatever the
Oh,
punishment.
for how long?
Yeah, if
10
you're gonna
years.
say prison, give me a. Okay, 10 years.
Not Bartholomew. Buckingham. Bucko.
That's my problem.
Man of many names.
Honestly, this is gonna seem like one of those laws that's just been kind of around for a while. So I'm gonna say life.
Life. You stole someone's
Let me
watch on a
clarify.
cruise ship
Life
once,
in
and they're like,
prison,
"Sorry,
or you
kid,
forfeit
life
your
in
life?"
prison."
Life in prison.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so not death penalty.
I thought Cameron was gonna be like,
I would rule that one out.
"This is a really old law, so it's gonna be like, sorry, your firstborn son is the punishment."
off
Whoa.
your pinky fingers.
Okay, Skippy. It's all down to you. P.E.
It's all downhill
Sorry.
from here, Skippy.
I'm gonna say
Skip.
you have to
Be
return it,
smooth
and you have to
sailing.
say I'm sorry, and you have to mean it.
That's the trick. If you don't mean it, they can get you for
No,
life.
I'll say
You have to show remorse.
I feel like it's got to be prison.
Thank
I think
you.
y'all are right. It's definitely old timey enough. It's not just a fine. I'm gonna say 20 years.
Alrighty. Before I say the answer, I just want to say
Wait,
the strongest pirates are the ones that can show remorse for their actions. It takes a big man to say I'm sorry.
So true.
I mean, if you really
by
want
life in
to.
prison, by life in prison, I'd like to just give because that's very vague. If it's like close to 60, I think that should be. I'm going to say the natural.
It doesn't
human
even
life.
matter because the correct answer is life imprisonment.
Wow.
Fuck
Whoa.
So correct.
Life. Dang.
Yeah, it used to be
Crazy.
get frickin' hanged at the gallows, and now it's life in prison. But according to U.S.
Very different.
code, whoever on the high seas commits the crime of piracy as defined by the law of nations and is afterward brought into or found in the United States shall be imprisoned for life. So basically, what that means.
more toy makers to the king.
I thought
Thank
you
you
were
for
doing
that.
the guy
Thank you
from
for that.
Veggie Tales, the asparagus.
Hey, that voice that's the voice of 1,000 faces or something like that.
The voice of 1,000 faces.
Anyway, basically, what the U.S. law means is, it's not like a life sentence. It's like you get life in prison, and you don't get expedited to your home country. If you're a pirate and you rob a U.S. ship, or if you rob any ship and you get captured by the U.S., it's in prison. It's a serious crime.
Go to jail.
Directly
Immediately
to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect.
Do not pass go.
200.
By expedited.
Do not collect
you
your
mean
buried treasure
deported?
buried on Gardener's Island. Anyway.
Directly to the gallows.
You don't get, deported.
Outside.
Sorry. Bad
We'll
words.
never find my blockchain.
It's hard to
I mean,
have
I
a
guess
good
you-
vocabulary.
I guess you
and
could
do
say
a
that
pirate
being
accent.
deported is an expedited process.
Yeah, there you go. Extradited, I think, is what I was trying to say. Does that mean the same thing?
You get really
I don't know.
excited.
Expedited means fast. Like you
Fast. Extradited, I think, means
Extradited
get
would be
the
a correct
hell
term.
out of here. There you
Extradited
go.
just
Cool.
means
That's what I was
dieted
looking
for
for.
a lot.
Thank you, Dante.
Extradited, dude. Anyway, so you better, because good thing we haven't stolen anything, because otherwise you'd all be sent to prison for life. So that being said, how much
The only
treasure
thing we've
did we all
stolen
get
is
away
the
with?
hearts of America.
America.
Okay, what be the treasure counts here? We're divvying up. The quartermaster's divvying them up. How much do you want?
I be having 11 doubloons.
Wow.
Damn.
The emblem of the brave and
Yeah,
true,
I
the
got
flag of
me
liberty,
6
flag of our
doubloons.
red and white and starry blue
Wow.
streams out of the banner so high. Every heart was
Fucko!
I
How
got
many
5. Why are you
doubloons?
asking me? I lost.
5 doubloons.
Dante is only one.
Yeah, I have 6. What?
Bucko,
Bucko cannot challenge either.
Just stop singing Stars and Stripes forever,
We're
please.
trying to do the rest.
Here's where it gets interesting. At some point, I have an inkling that we sailed by my buried treasure. I could tell I'd been there before, but I don't remember where. I need Skippy and Tentacle Tom to make a guess of where they think my buried treasure is.
Ahoy. Can you, let me try to say this in a pirate way. Can we traverse the waters from whence we, where we went to?
What's the Geonosian in the first Star Wars movie?
Awanawanga.
That's what you sound like, dude.
Bib Fortuna? Or are you talking about Watto? Watto? Yeah.
I'm going for Captain Knuckles, if anyone's
Well, it sounded like Watto, dude.
We don't be having the time to go all the way back, but we can look at this map that I drew while we were following.
So they repeated all the questions so they could remember what they were.
There's a lot
Any
that I
other you want to
definitely
revisit?
could be.
Yeah, I've got a few could be it.
Already mark the
I'll lock
X on
mine
this
in.
map.
I am marking an X on broccoli.
Dang, that's what I was gonna say.
You could do the same thing, but then you won't.
I almost said broccoli final answer.
Ye be marking an X on sorry. Ye be marking an X on broccoli. What about you?
I'll do
Skippy?
something else to switch it up. I will say the quartermaster. I have a hunch that no one gets. Oh, though your logic makes sense, but I have a hunch that it's just like the captain gets. No one else gets more.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to Broccoli Island. We're sailing back. We're breaking ground, and bummer, there's no buried treasure on
Dang.
Broccoli Island. It turns
Yar.
out broccoli is the highest vitamin C.
It's
count
so
of those
nutritious.
foods.
Who would have thunk?
Duh.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Duh.
And now, divvying up
Alec,
the
I didn't
treasure,
mean
I questioned the quartermaster, and he told me that he does not have my buried treasure, so unfortunately it is not there either. Arrgh. Shiver.
Gar.
But wait,
Shiver
what's
my
that?
timbers!
Are we going back to Treasure Island? There it is, my buried treasure. Turns out
That Long John Silver, the only one that he had was the parrot on his shoulder.
What?
In the book,
Arrgh.
he is missing a leg, but he uses a crutch to hobble around. Does not have a peg leg. Does not have an eye patch. Does
No
not have a hook
way.
hand. It is
That was
just
my
is
second
disabled,
guess,
but it's not a peg
Treasure
leg.
Planet
Does
did
have
me
a
so
restaurant.
dirty.
Treasure Planet. He has all those things, and that was kind of what I was trying to get you
Curious what Muppet Treasure Island showed him with.
with. Okay, I'm googling.
That's the only
Wait,
one I've
Aiden,
seen.
don't Google. Don't be using the dark magics.
Nah, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Long John
Long John
Silver's.
Silver Muppet. Is he a real guy? I forgot.
Yeah, he's the real guy.
Oh, wait, he's a human?
Yeah, it's like
I don't
the Muppet
think he
thing where
has-
like there's one actor in the movie.
Anything?
He's just a normal
He's
ass
just a
He's
guy.
he's completely able. He might have a peg leg.
Wait,
I've
you
not
might-
seen any full body shots.
Wait, is Long John Silver the good guy or the bad guy?
He's the bad guy.
I
he's
mean-
Captain.
Because I think the
Flint's-
good guy is in Treasure Island. Is the actor
Oh,
that's in
the,
Treasure Island.
Cameron, what
There
is
might be
happening?
two. I'm looking at pictures of this guy who looks.
Who's the main guy?
I don't remember the kid's name, but
Daniel
he's-
or something like that.
Anyway, yeah, no, Long John Silver. He's crutched. Fun. I just like when I was talking about earlier how pirates like
Get
take care of the ill
crutched.
people. You get like money if you get a limb chopped off or like you lose an eye. They like give you an
crazy.
extra share of treasure to pay for your damages. Pirates are very nice to each other if you follow the rules.
I feel like that's a
If
pretty...
you lose your leg, you
Yeah.
deserve an extra coin.
It's workman's comp.
Pirates be having the most
Oh, okay.
a most progressive workman's compensation policy
Yeah.
on the high
if you
seas.
lose a hand, you're making money hand over stub, so
Pirates get 12 weeks medical leave under
I can't see your thumbs down. It's not in camera, but yeah.
under
okay.
maritime, under the pirate code.
under
Anyway, can I learn who the richest pirate is as we pull into Port Royal?
I have all 8 pieces of 8. I have 8.
If you
Congratulations.
have 8 pieces of 8, isn't that one?
Yeah.
You got all of it.
I have one. I have one, Cameron. Thank you.
You have a double
Alec has
pistol.
1
I
point.
think.
I've got
Ye
5
be having
pieces of
a
8.
double pistole. Congratulations to Tentacle Tom, and well, mateys, we be sailing into port, so that be all the time we have. If ye enjoyed your voyage aboard the Bus One, we'd love it if you told all your hearties, buckos, and scallywags about us. We be on all the socials at Bus One Trivia, or you can set sail to our website, bus1trivia.com, to find our buried treasure of episodes, merch, and more. We'd also like to thank Vert for the use of our theme song 5978, which is a certified banger yarn. Thank ye for sailing the Bus One, and we'll be seeing you next time. Avast!
I'm really stuck on what is this kid's name from Treasure Planet? Jeff.
The dark magic.